There's times when in our lives when we have these bigger goals for our life, like a bigger vision for our life. Like I want to be in better shape. I want to be more physically fit, or I want to spend more time outside this year, or something like that. Well, that's kind of vague and non-specific, but if we can come up with some milestones to help us get from where we are to where we want to be that are more specific and more SMART goals, if you've heard of SMART goals, that's going to help us get there and reach that ideal vision for our life. So let me give you an example. Recently, I decided that I wanted to be more physically fit and just to be in better shape. I just recently got a new bike and I'm ready to start having some adventures again. So I did a thing. So I started looking online and I found this organized bike ride, and it's called the Chilly Hilly because it's in the middle of winter and it's very hilly. I hovered over the sign up button for 2 whole days in fear that I maybe couldn't do it or I would embarrass myself. But then I thought, well, if I don't do it, I'm going to feel like I really missed out. I missed out on this opportunity. This ride only happens once a year and yada yada. There's probably other rides, but um, and then I thought, what if I do it? Maybe I'll be embarrassed if I'm not as physically fit as I want to be when I get there. What if I have to walk my bike a couple times? So the the reward of doing it definitely outweighed the potential for embarrassment or hard work by signing up and doing it. So I went ahead and signed up, and that in itself is motivating to get on my bike. And I mapped out this whole training schedule and I knew how many miles I wanted to ride week by week so that I could, in the end, achieve 33 miles up and down some big hills. I have sort of like a training schedule to build up to that 33 miles at the end of February. So but that is not without its setbacks, because after the first week or 2 weeks of training that went really well, the temperature dropped. The average temperature was then like 15 to 20 degrees, and it snowed a good foot. And every day I was shoveling and scraping ice and trying to maintain, and the roads were terrible for bicycling. The conditions were just not great for being out on a bicycle. Then I got the flu. I've had the flu for like the last 4 days, and it's kept me off my bike. So there were about 3 weeks of time that I lost in my 6 week training schedule that I had mapped out. So after I started to feel better, I thought, okay, I have every excuse to quit and to not do this because I'm not ready physically, and I don't want to hurt myself or, embarrass myself. But I know the ride is not canceled. 2,000 people are still going to be there and do that ride. And I thought, am I going to be there with those people doing the ride, or am I going to be someone who quits? And I don't want to be somebody who quits. So luckily, the organizers decided to provide a shorter route, a shortcut that also excluded the highest mountain of the highest hill. It's not a mountain, the highest hill of the whole ride. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give myself permission to take the shortcut if I need it when the time comes. Well, the day came. It was supposed to be downpouring, but didn't. And I did have to walk up 2 hills And I did take the advantage of the shortcut. But you know what? I am just so happy that I did it, and it was a lot of fun, and I finished, and I'm calling it a success. It was a great time. And not only that, but there's a domino effect of achieving a goal like that. Every time we achieve a success, it increases our self-belief and it reinforces that we can do hard things. And since then, I've been going to the gym more. And because of that, I've been eating better. And there's like this cascade effect of from one goal to another, and it has a positive impact on our entire life. So I would encourage you to come up with SMART goals, and that is specific. My goal was very specific. I wanted to do this one ride on this one day. It's measurable. The way you know you achieved it, did I finish the ride or didn't I? It's actionable. I had a schedule mapped out. It's realistic. I had 6 weeks to train for it, and it's time bound. That ride was an organized ride and it happened on a very specific day, and then it's over. So if you can come up with your own SMART goals that that act as like a stone that gets you across that river of challenges, and on the other side of that is your ideal vision for your life. Every milestone that you can achieve is going to get you one step closer, and it's going to have a cascade of positive effects on the rest of your life. So I would love to know what that is for you. What is a big vision that you have for your life? And what milestone goals, SMART goals, could you put into effect that are going to get you closer to that big vision for your life? I'd love to know if you would drop it in the comments. And if this video has been encouraging to you and if you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. That helps the algorithm to show it to more people, and let's get this community built so we can encourage and support one another. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Pass it in.
Speaking of.
Thank you.
All right.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.